Thank you, Vice Chancellor. I'm honored to introduce our keynote speaker, Ms. Xuan Nguyen, an RMIT alumna and co-founder and Chief Operating Officer of Phonos. A serial entrepreneur with over a decade of experience, she's also behind Banh Mi 362, a well-known Vietnamese brand that has grown from a local idea into an international chain. While her latest venture, Phonos, is helping to shape Vietnam's growing audiobook market. Please welcome Ms. Xuan Nguyen to the stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank you, RMIT Vietnam, for creating an environment that nurtures growth, not just academically, but personally. It is a truly honor to be here. And to the graduates of class 2026, I still remember 15 years ago, the moment I held my degree, and I had a simple and powerful realization. What I had gained was not just a degree, but the lesson of commitment. University is a unique time. It's where freedom begins. Not complete freedom, but the beginning of it. And with that freedom comes a choice, whether you continue or whether you walk away. In the world full of options and distractions, you choose to stay, and that matters. So congratulations to the class of 2026, you made it. Today, I want to share what I've learned over the past 15 years through different industries, from building an F&B chain like Banh Mi 362, from Vietnam to Korea, and to recently through Phonos, working in technology and publishing, bringing audiobooks and online content to millions of Vietnamese listeners. Along the way, I've learned from authors, partners, and investors around the world. And through all of that, I began to notice a pattern, especially in the world that's changing faster than ever with AI. Some things still don't change. And today, I would like to share two of them with you. Firstly, mastery is built through staying and refining. I once watched a documentary called Jiro Dreams of Sushi, and it's about Jiro Ono. He's a Japanese sushi chef who spent his entire life doing one thing, that is making sushi. For years, he kept doing the same thing, choosing fish, preparing rice, repeating the process every single day. And what struck me was not just his skill, but it's his way of living. In the world where everything is getting faster, where we're constantly jumping from one thing to another, he chose to stay, to go deeper, to repeat, to refine. And watching this, I realized something. Mastery is not just about the knowledge. It's about understanding something deeply enough to see what others don't see. And that takes time. It takes time to practice, to feel something deeply, and to see patterns, eventually to master it. You can spend years of doing something, but without refinement, nothing really changes. In the end, it's not speed that creates mastery. It's how long you're willing to stay and refining again and again. Secondly, reputation compounds quietly. Early in your career, you may focus on visible things like salary, titles, promotions, because they feel important. But something else is growing in the background. It's your reputation. Every promise you keep, every piece of work you follow through, every time you show up, even when it's hard, you're building something invisible. At first, it feels small. It's low, it's easy to ignore, but it compounds. Over time, it becomes one of the most powerful assets you have. Because when people trust you, opportunities appear. So don't underestimate it, don't trade it, don't lose it, because in the long run, your reputation will open more doors than your resume ever can. As you leave RMIT today, you can carry many valuable things with you: knowledge, skills, friendships, memories. At this point, you may feel the pressure of finding the right path soon. But here's the good news. None of us had it all figured out, so you don't have to do that right away. Just remember, the world doesn't need you to find a perfect path. It needs you to keep growing into a better version of yourself. Congratulations again, class of 2026. I'm excited to see what you build.
Thank you, Ms. Xuan, for your inspiring speech. Please can I ask Professor Scott Thompson-Whiteside, RMIT Pro Vice Chancellor and General Director, who will now present flowers to our keynote speaker. Thank you, Professor Scott Thompson-Whiteside.